In his modest apartment, Thabo meticulously begins his morning routine, the aroma of coffee filling the air. His focus breaks. A sudden frown darkens his face, suspicion clouding his features. His nostrils flare as he cautiously sniffs the air, disgust twisting his expression. That smell again? Thabo enters the hallway. The disgusting smell immediately assaults him. He wrinkles his nose, trying to ward off the stench. Rotten? Meat? Something died? Thabo mutters, questioning the source of the smell. Mrs. Gumid radiates warmth as she opens the door, the rich aroma of simmering spices filling the air. Morning, Thabo? Can you smell my goat curry? She asks, her voice laced with anticipation. Thabo responds, oh, maybe that's it. Mrs. Gumedi's smile widens, too wide. The glow of the computer screen casts an eerie light on Thabo's face, highlighting his growing frustration. He frantically searches for answers to the increasingly unbearable phantom smells. The sickly sweet aroma intensifies, clinging to the air and deepening his despair. In the dim hallway, Thabo collides with Mr. Doob, the landlord. Thabo questions, there's a terrible smell on this floor. Room 6B, maybe? Mr. Doob dismisses the concern. It's old plumbing. It'll handle it. Thabo writhes in his bed, caught in the throes of a nightmare. Visions of dripping meat and swirling blood torment his sleep, painting his dreams with crimson horror. Disembodied laughter echoes through the chambers of his mind, amplifying the terror. He jolts awake, a cold sweat plastering his body, the metallic scent of raw horror filling his senses. Unsettling images linger, refusing to release their grip on his tormented mind. He remains shaken and disturbed, trapped in the wake of his nightmarish visions. In the dim hallway, Rebecca's door remains sealed, a silent testament to her absence. Thabo's apprehensive gaze meets only darkness as he peers through the peephole. An unbearable odor seeps from the apartment, a grim harbinger of what lies within. The laundry room vibrates with the mechanical hum of washing machines as Mrs. Gumid meticulously folds clothes. Thabo enters, his face a canvas of worry. Thabo asks, his voice tight with anxiety, you ever see the girl in 6B? Mrs. Gumedi pauses, her gaze distant as she reflects. Rebecca? No, not in weeks. She concludes with a shrug. Quiet girl, probably moved out. Her voice carries a hint of world weariness as she says, these kids come and go. She finishes with a sigh, but always leaves something behind. The night silence in Thabo's apartment shatters with a sudden, startling thump. A chilling echo of dragging follows, escalating Thabo's dread. A haunting hum pierces the wall, turning fear into paralyzing terror. Driven by a desperate need to know, Thabo grabs a flashlight. With heart pounding, he clutches the beam of light, a beacon in his encroaching nightmare. Cautiously, Thabo steps toward the door, each creak amplifying his fear. He steels himself to confront the unknown, stepping out into the hallway. In the dim apartment hallway, Thabo advances cautiously toward room 6B. He notices the door is sealed with tape, a silent alarm. He tears off the tape. He reaches for the knob, testing if it is locked. The door swings open. Darkness smothers Rebecca's apartment, the air thick with a suffocating stench. Thabo's flashlight beam cuts through the gloom, revealing a scene of decay. Thabo focuses the flashlight, illuminating the secrets hidden within the journal. The beam of light falls on a chilling confession. He watches me, every night. I know he hears the humming. Thabo rounds the corner, his heart pounding, only to freeze in stunned horror. In the room's dim corner, a blanket conceals a ghastly secret, its dark stains spreading like a macabre bloom. Flies dance in the stagnant air, their buzzing a morbid symphony. He hesitates, each breath heavy with dread, then forces himself forward, each step a monumental effort. Beneath the blanket lies a body, its form tragically marred by decay. The gruesome truth dawns. It's Rebecca, lost to the abyss. Thabo reels back, choking, and flees the apartment. Thabo frantically searches inside the building, his hope fading with each unanswered door. Driven to desperation, Thabo bursts out of the building and into the open air, his voice hoarse as he cries out for help.
Help!
Thabo
Help!
frantically calls the police. Under the stark glare of police lights, Mrs. Gumeta stands silently, worry etched deeply on her face. Mr. Dubé argues intensely with a police officer, his gestures mirroring his rising agitation. Thabo sits heavily on the stairs, his face a mask of shock. The air is thick with weeks of silence, abandonment clinging to every corner. A police officer's voice cuts through the silence. Looks like she's been gone for weeks. Landlord ignored tenant reports. A clear violation. Thabo returns to the apartment, but an unsettling silence hangs in the air. A deep unease washes over Thabo as he senses that something is amiss. He opens the fridge, hoping for solace, but finds only emptiness. An elusive smell lingers, deepening the mystery and intensifying his dread. Thabo turns slowly, a creeping unease taking hold. He sees the journal sitting innocently on his counter, a silent betrayal. The journal should be in Rebecca's room, not here. Fear floods his eyes as the impossible becomes real. Thabo pores over the journal, lost in thought. He wonders aloud, "Now you know where the smell comes from, but do you know why you were the one who smelled it?" A faint, ominous hum fills the apartment, unseen but deeply felt.